Hey, thanks for joining me. I go by Always Before You. That's my YouTube handle. And tonight I'm bringing you what I consider to be a special overview. Special because this particular Smith & Wesson 1911, I don't think there's any other videos of on YouTube. I saw it, I have to say this though, I did see it for a brief moment in a Nut and Fancy video. He just kind of rolled it in, said a couple words about it, and then it was gone. If you are looking for, if on your list of guns that you're interested in is the Smith & Wesson 1911 178011, well, here you go. Let me get these other things out of the way. Spartaco, Kershaw. Just wanted something on the table to spice it up a little bit, but I guess the SOG could stay there. There it is. Okay. Do I have to say it's a nice pistol? I mean, I guess that's requisite, right? It's in front of me. I bought it. I'm saying it's a special review. Of course I think it's a nice pistol. I think it's a beautiful pistol. It is my only 1911 pistol, and trying to navigate the river of what 1911 pistol am I going to buy, this is the one that I ultimately decided on. And I'm very happy with it. But, I do want to say a but though. There's a couple small things about this pistol that I want to show you, because I did not get a chance to handle this before I bought it. I fell in love when I saw it in the catalog and when I saw pictures of online, and I just said that's the right combination. I love this, I love that, I love blah blah blah, the features of it. I said I know what 1911s feel like, right? It's not like it's going to feel that much different. I'm going for that one, even though I didn't handle it. And I'm not disappointed at all. I'm very happy I did it, no regrets. But a couple things surprised me when I picked it up, and I want to share those with you in case this is something that you're interested in, and in case, because this is not one that you see every day in the counter. It's in the, let me cover that up, it's in the Pro Series, okay, which is kind of like that middle ground between the regular 1911s and then the, God, I forget what they are now. There's a series above this, the Professional Series or Competition Series, whatever they are. The the ones that are coming up along like $2,000 or whatever. So let's just take a look at some of the basic features of this gun. One of the things you'll first notice is these high visibility sights. These are fiber optic sights, and you got red on red, as you can see. I don't know how well I can. You got to get the light kind of right here in this environment. When you're shooting outdoors, it kind of picks up the ambient light a lot better. Oh, I see why, because my light's over there, but it catches it from above. That's why it's not glowing so well for you. And I just want to say a word about these sights here. When I saw them, it just kind of added to the overall look of the gun. I said, wow, those sights are amazing. They come stock. Wow, it's really cool. The red just looks, awesome on there. It is awesome if you're in a bright environment. If you're shooting outdoors, man, they glow. You could pick up the target so fast. They're incredible outdoors. Or if you're shooting in a very well lit shooting range, they really glow well too. If you're in a lane that's not so well lit, in my opinion, you're gonna want regular white dot sights. They're just dull. You could see them, you could shoot just fine. I mean, if you were brought up shooting just on blade sights or whatever, you'll shoot just fine. But for their purpose, to really pop and glow out at you, you really need strong ambient light. Outdoors being your primary choice, or a strong, I'll give you a top view here, or a strong light in your shooting lane being a secondary choice. Okay, just walk you around the gun a little bit here. Okay, well, let me, you can see the magazines are here. I don't keep my guns loaded. I'll do the requisite safety check here. There's nothing in it. Of course, I wouldn't be doing a video if my gun was loaded. Okay. You'll notice that it's the internal. It does not have the full length guide rod. It's the GI style, I guess they call it. Very minimalistic here with the lettering. You don't have that big SW or even the medium-sized graphics on the standard ones. They're very minimal here. You have this, you know, some people, I don't think anybody really wants that there, but whatever, it's there. Serial numbers underneath my thumb. You got your Pro Series, just kind of like a chromey logo there. And yeah. This is polished on the side. It's kind of like a darker on top. Alright, so let's talk about the really the only other thing that makes this gun stand out from some of the other 1911s. So you got the fiber optic sights, and then look at how wide that is. And here's where it becomes, you know, personal preference, whether you like that extra meat and potatoes in your hand or if you really like the slim grip. That is a wide grip. It's just a wide grip. You can see you have your front strap checkering. I'm going off memory here, but I'm pretty sure this was 30 dots per inch. It's very fine, you know, it's nice machining. Feels good. A little rough though for me. I don't know, I guess I really wanted front strap checkering, but in practice, after I'm getting through my first box of ammo, it really starts to dig in a little bit. It's probably just my hands, but you know, just take that as it is. So getting back to the grips though, the other thing that really drew my attention to this gun, I like the two-tone. I like how they, you know, what was silver and what was black. I liked the sights. I thought those were different, and I really loved the color of the wood and the way it contrasted with everything. And I really loved how they did this funky kind of dimpling, the way they cut out the wood, and it's just finished beautifully along the edges here. It's magnificent. These grips are magnificent, but they are big, and that's what I was referring to in the beginning. I said, oh, there was something I didn't know. I didn't know how large they were. Feels big in the hand, okay? Feels, as 1911s go, feels probably about as big as a 1911 is going to feel in your hand. Not only because the grips are, you know, bowing out here on the sides a bit, not only because they're wide, and you can see they're kind of contoured. You see they kind of belly out here. They go, you know, in, come out, and then back in. They kind of belly out there, right in this part of your palm. But the other thing is, this front strap bows out a little bit. It's not as flat as most. It bows out. So I think the intent here on this particular gun was really a full meaty grip for someone of a bigger sized hand, or someone who just prefers that larger grip. Okay? Again, I got it. I love it. You know, I enjoy shooting it a lot. But just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. You got your checkering here on the back. This is metal, just so you know. I know sometimes some manufacturers, I think this is plastic, some kind of polymer or something. This one's metal. You have a ambidextrous safety. Okay, clips in really nicely. It's well done. And you can see the rest. I mean, I don't need to state the obvious. You know, skeletonized trigger, hammer, blah blah blah. Sights are Novaks, as you can see. These are fully adjustable. So again, there's nothing in it. You know, don't freak out. Just want to show you the front, show you the finish here and how this is all inlaid. And okay. All right. So this is the Smith & Wesson. This is the model number 178011. This falls in the Pro Series, and it's an absolutely beautiful gun. It's tight tolerances. Slide is, you know, butter smooth and tight as hell. It's made incredibly well. It's a joy to shoot. It's really a beautiful gun to look at and just to have, but I just want to make any prospective buyers there aware of these grips. Now, having said that, we all know grips are easily replaceable, but these grips are something special, and I think it's the reason that some people's gaze go towards this gun in the first place. But what you can't replace though is this front strap and the way they came out with it a little bit. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you can handle one of these in the store, do so, and just make sure it's not a problem for you. If not, then, you know, if you really like this gun otherwise, all the other components of it, I'd say it's an excellent choice for you. Oh, one other, let me see how much time I got left here. Oh, that's all the time I'm going to have on this one. I was going to talk about the mags. I think I might have to roll them into another video. So yeah, but we'll log off on the gun for this video. All right, everybody. Thanks.